Hey everybody, how are you? It's Jeff Gellman of Solid Canine Training with my What Would Jeff Do dog training tip of the day. Tip number 28, stopping jumping. Dogs jumping on people are a major issue. Dogs are turned into shelters because they won't stop jumping on people. There's a temperament test in shelters that dogs are actually put down for jumping. I don't agree with it, obviously, but that's just the way it is. Maybe not your shelter, but shelters do that. Stopping jumping is a very simple 3 to 5 second process. There's also a lot of misinformation out there that I believe is unethical because it doesn't work. Also, who gets injured while you're training it. So I've got a 4-year-old grandmother rule, meaning would you allow a dog to do that to a 4-year-old or a grandmother in order to fix the problem? So this is what a lot of people are told to do to stop jumping. Ignore the dog. So I'm supposed to let my dog I'm supposed to let my dog jump on my child or my grandmother and eventually it stops. They'll be knocked down, they'll be injured, they'll be scratched. Turn your back on a dog. Don't ever turn your back on the dog. Same thing, 4-year-old grandmother, would you ask them to do that? Tell the dog to sit. We don't use obedience commands to stop a bad behavior, and theoretically, I don't want my dog to be sitting. Sure, we can add that later. I want my dog to not jump. Knee the dog in the chest. You can't ask a 4-year-old or a grandmother to do that, and your guests shouldn't be training your dog. You should be. You can also injure the dog. All these things usually don't work. The reason is people don't want to correct the dog for an unwanted behavior. Jumping is a major problem. It injures people all the time. Also, a lot of people will say, well, we're working on stopping jumping. What do you mean working on stopping jumping? How long are you going to work on it for? Days, weeks, months? It doesn't have to be like that. I've got a video on my YouTube channel, how to stop jumping. So, how do you stop jumping? You make the act of jumping uncomfortable to the dog. How do you do that? Very firm leash correction or a remote collar correction. I'm very aware of the conversation out there that some people will be offended by that. All I know is this: we do it. I demonstrate it at my seminars. We do it at our training center. I do it with my own dogs at the very beginning. It works. A lot of people will say, oh, well, make not jumping, enjoyable. Dogs will do what is enjoyable. Dogs love to jump on people. It is self-rewarding to them. So you can stop jumping today. You can stop jumping in 3 to 5 seconds. We do it all the time. The dog won't be afraid of you. The dog won't be afraid of your guest. The dog won't be afraid of the leash, the training collar, any of that stuff. So how do you stop jumping? You make the act of jumping uncomfortable for the dog. I've got a video on it. It'll be fine. It works fantastic. It is a major issue. People are breaking bones, being injured, being terrified of dogs, getting bit eventually, getting scratched, being knocked down. Dogs are turned into shelters. We fix it all the time. Jeff Gellman, Solid Canine Training with my What Would Jeff Do dog training tip of the day. Tip number 28, how to stop jumping. Check out my YouTube video on that. Madly in love with you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.